The power of habit. How changing your daily routine can change your life. Most people wait for the right time to change. They believe they'll start next Monday, next month, or next year. But the truth is, the right time doesn't exist. There is only now. And if you want to change your life, it starts by changing your habits today. Your life is not the result of a few big moments. It's the product of countless small actions you take every single day. What you eat, what you read, what you say, how you think, who you spend time with, these choices shape your destiny. And the most powerful realization is, you have control over all of them. Take James, for example. He was an average guy with average grades and an average job, but he had a vision. He wanted to become a writer. The problem, he never wrote. Every day he told himself he was too tired, too busy, not inspired. Until one day, he made a rule: write 200 words every day. No excuses. At first, it felt meaningless. But after 3 months, he had over 18,000 words. A year later, he published his first novel. He didn't wait for inspiration. He created it one small habit at a time. Another example is Maria. She struggled with self-doubt and anxiety. She read all the self-help books, listened to podcasts, but nothing stuck. One day, a therapist told her to try a simple routine every morning, write down 3 things she was grateful for, and 1 small goal for the day. Within weeks, her mindset shifted. She began to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Her confidence grew, and she eventually landed a job she once thought was beyond her reach. Her transformation didn't begin with therapy or a new job. It began with a 10-minute habit each morning. Changing your life doesn't require a total overhaul. It requires consistency. It requires intention. It requires patience. Think about the habits you have right now. Are they leading you toward the person you want to become, or pulling you away? Every habit is a vote for the kind of person you believe you are. When you exercise, you're voting for, I am healthy. When you study, you're voting for, I am committed. When you meditate, you're voting for, I am centered. So how do you start? Start small. Tiny habits are easier to stick with, and they build momentum. Don't aim to run 5 miles a day if you haven't walked around the block. Start with 10 minutes. Don't promise to read a book a week if you haven't opened one in months. Start with 1 page a day. Track your progress. Habits grow when they're visible. Use a journal, a habit tracking app, or a simple calendar. Seeing your streak grow becomes its own motivation. Pair your habits. Attach a new habit to an existing one. Want to stretch every morning? Do it right after brushing your teeth. Want to learn a new language? Practice 5 minutes right after lunch. Reward yourself. Celebrate the wins no matter how small. Finished a week of consistent journaling. Treat yourself to your favorite coffee. Acknowledging progress fuels persistence. And most importantly, forgive yourself. You will slip up. You will miss days. You are human. But one mistake doesn't mean failure. The real failure is giving up. The people who change their lives aren't always the smartest, the richest, or the most disciplined. They are simply the ones who refuse to quit. They fall, they get up, they try again, over and over. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Where could you be if you started today? Would you be healthier, more confident, more fulfilled? The answer is yes if you decide to act. Your habits are not just actions. They are statements. They tell the world and yourself who you are. So who do you want to be? Why not now?